What's going on, Star Citizen fans? It's your boy Raptor Spiritus, and I am back with another one. So, as I like to be honest with you guys, this is take 2 for me because I left the volume on one of the videos that we're streaming in the background, which you'll see later. So I had to redo it, but that's all right because I like doing it for you guys and like bringing that content to the YouTube world. So today we're going to talk about that 4.5 prep work. And we're going to do a little bit differently, because I have a theory, right? So with all the things in the background that the CIG has been doing for making sure the patches are more stable, making sure there's less bugs happening, which, there's always bugs. However, I really think that in the since 4.0, I've noticed a lot more stable inventory passing over per patch. Now, with that being said, I do not have any executive hangers. That is the first thing I will say. I don't have any executive hanger ships, or I haven't actually gotten a ship in game. So it's been a while since I've ever messed with that. So this is what I'm going to do today, because I'm doing like a little experiment. So you guys don't have to do that. You can go back and watch one of my previous videos about what to do for the patch prep, which is basically anything that you care about. If it's armor or FPS weapons, put it on, walk around with it, put it back in inventory, which puts it at the top of the list. And then if it's anything with ship components, take it off the ship, put it back in the inventory, and then raise it up on the freight elevator and bring it back down. If it's executive ships or any ships that you buy in game, make sure you claim it at your home place. Make sure it's there. Bring it up. In my opinion, I have always got in the ship and then I've turned it on. I've lifted off a little bit and then brought it back down, turned the engines off, and then stored it. So that is basically the run through, which typically whenever I make these prep videos, I suggest you guys to go ahead and do. Now, for me personally, as my experiment, I'm actually only gonna mess with the ship weapons and components, because there are components that I have salvaged off of other ships. There are components I bought in weapons. As you guys know, it tends to get expensive, and I'm gonna tell you, you can go quickly from millions to thousands easily if you have to keep redoing all the components and the weapons for your ship. So I'm only going to focus on that. However, the only thing I'm going to do is remove them from the ship and just leave them in the inventory. I'm not going to bring them up and down the freight elevator because, again, I don't recommend that for you guys. I want to make sure you guys have your stuff. So I would highly recommend to continue to do what has been suggested previously. I'm just doing this for my own personal experiment to see if my components and my weapons for the ships stay there. I know that my inventory for my regular FPS stuff has stayed. I've seen it stay. Now, there are things like the one that you just saw, the ASD armor. Now, I will always put that on and then take it off beforehand, and just because really and truly I don't want to run into the point where I lose it, because this is one of my favorite armors and I've lost it before and I refuse to lose it again. So I will do it for that, and that other one, the Colbert one. So I will still do it for that one as well. When it comes to anything else, I just let it ride, but I keep everything. So I'm not too sure exactly what is the deal. So I'm going to, like I said, do an experiment where I'm only gonna do it for the ASD, which I already have. I did it yesterday. I'll do it again right before the patch drops. But the only thing I'm really going to focus on is just removing the weapons and components from my ships, leaving them in the inventory, and seeing if they carry over to 4.5. We'll see what happens. So let me know what you guys think. I always love hearing your responses. Guys, comment please. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I always love interacting with my the people that are in the verse with me, that love Star Citizen, that share a joy for it, that love the content. I always love conversating with you guys. You guys are awesome. And if you know someone else that is a Star Citizen fan and likes my content, hey, shoot them this way as well. Of course, there's always links at the bottom. One thing I'm probably going to start doing is having my Star Citizen referral code in the videos. It's always at the bottom in the description. So if you decide to want to play Star Citizen, give it a chance. Hey, use my referral code and just keep it pushing. So that's all I got today, guys. You know, as always, it's your boy Raptor Spirit is. Whoa, I can't talk today. It's your boy Raptor Spirit is. You guys stay safe out there, and hopefully in 4.5 your inventory will still be there. And then of course I will see you guys at that point in the verse.